Hi, it's Lee, and we're looking at Jim's sink in Chapel Hill, and we've got some creative problems. Essentially, what he's noticed is it's an undermount, and this edge is falling throughout the whole sink, and he's got it supported better. But he's got a working plan where he would like this sink base removed, and the problematic points is that you've got a wastewater line going through. You've got two supply lines going straight through the flooring of this sink base, and he wants the whole bottom removed. We also have to be real careful because that's a copper supply line going to the dishwasher, and what he wants to do is, when we have it removed, put a support under the new sink base somewhere in this area in the front, and another one in the back right in front of that copper line, and then a pair of twins on this side, front and back, and so that it is going to be a 2x4 that's going to be placed here, going straight up and wedged up underneath the sink with some kind of force that's going to help support that perimeter. And on this side, you would actually need to take a pair of 2x4s and rip it down so that it becomes something in the neighborhood of 1.5 wide by 2 inch wide, because the gap here, you can see on this side, it's kind of wide. Almost a 2x4 would have to go in the front, the 3.5 inch side in the front, 3.5 inch side in the back, where over here it's a lot more narrow. And in addition, we have discovered that, number one, this vent is half covered. He'd like that fixed. While we're in here, it's also venting into the sink base cavity itself. And if we can figure out a way to maybe get a 90 on this thing, and what is that vent? That's a 4x8 or 4x12. And we can see what's inside coming up from the floor, and get a piece of duct that's going to actually shoot that air out to where it's supposed to be. That's another part of the project. So anyhow, let's take a look at it, see if we can get him a quote to do this.